Hey, I'm Jimbo, welcome back to my channel, and this video is not sponsored. So anyway, one of the biggest problems that people have while washing their car is the fact that they get hard water spots, and depending upon where you live in the country or even the world, your water may be harder than other people. But if you have to wash your car in direct sun, and it's in the middle of summer and you have hard water, how do you prevent those water spots from happening? What do you do, or what are some products that you can use to kind of help not get water spots? Especially if you have followed my channel for any length of time and you've picked up some of the products that I recommend. You know that we all love those really nice, tight, round water beads. The only problem is when you are washing your car after you soap it and got your final rinse, and then your car's there with all those beautiful water beads. If you're using hard water and you can't get those off soon enough, those will lead to water spots. So there's a couple, an expensive and a very cheap version of how you can help eliminate these water spots from actually happening. So the first one I'll talk about is the more expensive route, or frankly, the expensive route. And this is a DiRinse. I think you can go to DiRinse.com and pick up one of these. This is a deionized water machine. I know the CR Spotless is another very, very popular one. The problem with the CR Spotless is you really don't get many gallons out of the water, so you're constantly having to change the resin out, which may or may not be a big deal, but resin can get pretty expensive. This is the smaller DiRinse tank, and though it's not as compact as a CR Spotless, it's incredibly efficient, and when you compare it in price to the CR, it just blows it out of the water. This tank, you buy it, goes for about $500, comes preloaded with resin that you can use, and you get a couple thousand gallons of water out of it, which is about 4 times the amount that you'll get with a tank of the CR Spotless. Obviously has the intake and the out line, so you run one in from your garden hose and then out to either a separate hose or in from the out to your pressure washer. Another cool feature about it are the kind of, what would you call these? Like a knob, I guess, are the knobs at the top where you can choose if you want to let the resin do its thing and filter out the water and give you spot-free water, or if you just want to let your hose water kind of go through. So normally what I do is I will not be running spot-free water when I rinse the car and when I foam it. The only time I will use spot-free water is on the final rinse. But what's really cool about this tank is you could turn the knob. I wish I could think of a better word for that, but you could turn the knob and kind of you decide. And the only reason why I don't use spot-free water when I'm pre-rinsing and foaming is I just feel like it's a waste of the resin and a waste of the spot-free water. Obviously, if you choose to do that, you 100% could, but you're going to run through the resin quicker. They also sell resin on its own. I think it's a couple $100. It's a super easy change out. The top just comes off. You empty the resin canister and replace it with resin. Again, super stout, doesn't have a ton of plastic. These are all plastic up here, but when you compare it to the CR Spotless, that thing has a ton of plastic. Obviously wouldn't fit as nicely on a shelf as the CR Spotless, and this is the smaller one of the two. They make a much bigger tank, so if you're a professional, maybe you're looking to buy a spotless or a spot-free water system for your house, if you're mobile, to fill up your water tank, or carry something with you in your van. I know they have rentals. I've rented tanks forever that are pretty inexpensive, but if you want the control and you want to be able to do it yourself and just have one payment and get it done, this is by far the best way to go if you're looking for spot-free water. However, I understand that this is a big burden, it's a big purchase, and so if you're looking for something that's very, very cheap to do, and maybe you live in an apartment or a townhome and you can't lug around a tank, which I completely understand, there are other alternatives. These other alternatives are called after-wash products. So you can do a quick Google search of after-wash products. Got their name from being able to use after you wash your car, sometimes referred to as a drying aid, but usually a drying aid and an after-wash product will be a little bit different, and we can get into that on another episode. But this is my favorite after-wash product. It's actually not even called an after-wash product. This is the Turtle Wax Wax and Dry. Now it's great. You can wax your car as you dry it. That's actually not even why I like the product. So what I do like about the product is you can significantly extend the working time of being able to dry your car, and you can significantly reduce the amount of water spotting on your car with a simple, I don't know, $5 bottle. So basically what you do is you would wash your car as normal. When you do your final rinse, you would go all around the car and you would spray the Wax and Dry on your car. And the reason why you're going to do this is it's going to extend the working time. It's not going to dry out those water beads. It's going to actually, I really don't even know how you would describe it, kind of just make them almost run off, but then it eliminates the water spotting. Now, it doesn't completely eliminate the water spotting like a DI tank would. However, it extends that work time. So if you're in the middle of summer, it's very, very hot outside, maybe you're working on a black car, kind of all unideal circumstances, and you just need a little bit more time to simply get around the whole car, this is a product that would work great for you. Again, other products on the market would be called after-wash products that would essentially do the same thing, but this is my favorite. One, it's relatively easy to pick up. You can pick it up at Walmart, all your auto parts stores. It's cheap. It's also on Amazon. Again, about $5 a bottle. Yes, it adds wax if you want that. Again, not the reason why I want it. I don't see it as a downside. I just don't really put much, I'm not going to torture test this product because it really doesn't matter. That's not the reason why I'm using it. I'm using it to eliminate water spots. So yeah, with that, you have your super expensive option. You have your super cheap option. And let me know in the comments below how you kind of deal with these water spotting issues. If you don't have a DI tank, what do you do? What are some tips and tricks? Do you wash in the shade? Do you do it super early in the morning, super late at night? Let me know in the comments below what your tips and tricks are for trying to avoid these water spots. Do you try to pick a product that's more of a sheeter than a beater? Let me know in the comments below. And on your way down there, don't forget to hit that big red subscribe button so you can get first alerted of videos just like this in the future. Catch you on the next one. See ya.